Hey everybody, and welcome back. Today I will show you how I achieved this gold cut crease, glitter liner accent, and neutral lip. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching. First I'm going to start off with a freshly washed face, and I'm going to use my Clean and Clear Dual Action Moisturizer. I love this moisturizer because it fights acne and moisturizes your skin, but it's not a heavy cream. Next, I'm going to use my Covergirl TruBlend Face Primer for dry skin to prime my face. Next, I'm going to use my Pro Conceal HD Concealer as a shadow primer because when I did this it was pretty late and I ran out of eyeshadow primer, so this will do. And I set that with my L.A.Girl Pro Setting Powder, but I did that off camera. So here I am, I came back with one eye already done, but I'm going to show you how I did the entire process. So I'm using this blush and this bronzer as eyeshadow. Why? Because together they make a very beautiful transition color. I'm going to put that directly in the crease of my eye and blend that all the way out to the corners of my eye. I'm going to use this brown shadow right in the crease of my eye to give my eye more definition and more depth. I'm not going to go any darker. I'm not going to use a black or anything because I'm not really going for a super smoky look. I just want the definition to be there and the depth to be there to make the cut crease look a little more sharp. Now time to cut the crease. I'm going to use this very flat liner brush and my Pro Conceal HD Concealer in the shade Butter Toffee. I opened my eyes wide to see where my natural crease line is, and I followed that line. Try to make a very straight line when cutting your crease, and makes the cut crease more dramatic. I forgot to show you guys what shadow I was using, but this is a NYX loose pigment in 24 karat gold. I made it metallic by adding a little water to the pigment and using a very flat brush. This pigment lasts all day. I've used it a number of times and I never have an issue with it creasing or fading. It stays just as metallic as it is at this very moment, no matter how long you have it on. But you're basically just going to follow that exact same line that you created with your concealer. And I patted it on to fill in areas that I might have not had the most coverage. Then I took that brown shadow again and I softened the line above my cut crease, and I'm going to also take that red and that bronzer and do the same. Now I'm gonna do my brows. If you watched my last video, you know that my brows are not the hardest thing to do. I pretty much just brush the hair in the same direction, and then I follow my natural lash line and fill in with a brown powder. So there's my famous compact with my brown shadow, and I'm just going to follow that bottom line, follow the top line after, and then fill in. Now I'm going to take my smallest concealer brush and that same Pro Conceal concealer, and I'm going to go under the brow to fix any error and over the brow to do the same. And I'm going to blend that out, especially under the brow, because I have yet to use a highlighter since I knew I was going to do my brows after doing my shadow. After completing my brows, I am now going to prep my lashes for falsies and move on to my eyeliner. So I'm going to curl my lashes, and then I am going to put on a little bit of mascara and let that dry. Then I'm going to grab my Wet n Wild gel liner, and I'm going to start with a winged liner. Using the brush that came with the gel liner, I'm going to start in the corner and create my wing first, and then I'm going to bring that line back in towards my lash line, finishing off my wing. So I'm going to grab my gold liquid liner to give myself an accent gold line right above my winged black liner. I don't take this all the way to the end of the wing. I pretty much go to the end of my natural lash line and then I stop. Now that that is complete, I'm going to take my black retractable pencil and I'm going to shade in my waterline and lower lash line, completing my liner. So here I am prepping my lashes. I used Kiss lashes. I believe these were called Wispy. They were $2.99 a pack. I have hundreds of them. I love these lashes. They're not too dramatic, but they're not too subtle either. You definitely notice them. And I use the lash glue that comes with Kiss lashes. It's called Kiss Super Strong Hold, and it comes in black and clear. I use the black one. Now I'm gonna do my foundation. Look who got a new brush. Well, a new set of brushes. These were from Target and they were $15.99 for a pack of 4, and they are called Morph brushes. Yes, they are a knockoff version of the more expensive brand that I keep forgetting the name of, but this brush is super soft. So taking my foundation, my True Match foundation in the shade N8, I pour a little bit to the back of my hand and I dip that brush directly in it, and you are going to see that I am only going to need to do this one good time. I don't even have to use my beauty blender or anything. It blends so perfectly. Just watch. See that? Do you see that coverage with just one swipe? Ugh, this brush is perfect. And for it to be $14.99 for 4 of them for the entire foundation set, to die for. Love it. So you guys, I'm so sorry, but I seem to have made a mistake and deleted my highlight, my baking, and my setting of my face. I deleted that clip by accident, but if you want to see how I highlight and bake and set my face with my True Match powder in N8, you can look at my other video, my very first tutorial. What I'm doing here is basically using a light gold shade in a off-brand palette that I have to highlight my brow bone. So I'm going to take this Black Radiance Artisan Color Baked Blush in the color Toasted Almond, and I'm going to take this fluffy blush brush, and I'm going to sculpt my face with this beautiful new shade that I got. I got this from Walgreens actually on sale. They are discontinuing Black Radiance in some Walgreens in my area, so a lot of their products are on sale. I love Black Radiance primers and blushes and bronzers. This blush is so pretty. It can also second as a contouring shade. I also snagged this Black Radiance Artisan Color Baked Bronzer in the shade Rose Gold. I'm going to take my fanned brush and I'm going to highlight my face using this bronzer. This bronzer gave me so much life. I don't usually care about my cheeks being bronzed, but that highlight was something else. I overdid it on my nose, and I don't care if you're mad. Oh well. But yes, look at that. Look at that bronzer. It's just so perfectly shiny. It was nice and subtle when I walked outside. It was so perfect. On to the lips. So I got this palette when I got those brushes that I was telling you about in my first video. I got it for free and it had a bunch of really pretty lip colors in it. So this is my first time using this one. This one, I do not know the names of these colors, but this one was a very pretty nude with a slight shimmer to it. I really liked this one by itself, but I am going to layer 2 other colors onto this one to get the color that I really want. Next, I'm going to take this gold liquid lipstick. I got this from the beauty supply store, and it is called 24 Karat Gold. I love this shade. I usually use it for ombre looks when I do like a darker lipstick and I want the center to be a little lighter. I usually use it for that, but this time I'm using it as the main focus. And then I'm going back in to that little palette that I had, and I'm taking this cherry red color, but it wasn't extremely pigmented the first time I tried it on my hand a few minutes ago. So I thought it would be very pretty on top of these gold shimmery colors to maybe give me like a rosy color, and I was correct. Off camera, I used my setting spray to set my entire face, and there you have it, the finished look. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to thumbs up, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, guys.